I think our culture has always embraced robots just through entertainment, the movies, everything that you've seen robots in. And it's like an unfulfilled promise that's always been out there.
I am Wowie Robotics model RS Media, completely customizable robot media center.
Besides being incredibly fun, there's a lot of practical uses for robots that are going to allow us to do some things that we've never done before. As we start to increase the technology, the windows just start to open exponentially of what we can do with them.
I know that you can buy a lot of the items that we have online, but as far as a bricks and mortar store, it's us and there's one other guy in Lower Manhattan that has a physical presence. We're at Robot City Workshop, 3226 North Sheffield in Chicago. Our store is kind of a blend. We do retail, we also do do-it-yourself hardware sales. We also have birthday parties for kids, and we also do on-site and off-site robot building workshops.
Here at Robot City, I am a robot wrangler, which means I get to sell robots, teach kids how to build robots, do little instructional courses, do presentations, basically anything that has to do with the face of Robot City Workshop.
I've always just kind of, tinkered with robots, built things. My day job is working on commercial and industrial robotics, actually. And this was just a hobby that I had and decided to expand it outside of my apartment and, share it with everybody else.
A really important part of the store is just the entire idea of technology and kind of what it can do for us.
We specialize in educational kits. We have a lot of robots that you build from a kit form. It's similar to a model where you're separating plastic pieces from the runners. You assemble it using nuts, bolts, but then there's some electronic elements to it with sensors, motors, battery holders, and that sort of thing.
It's honestly a lot less complicated than you'd think. I mean, it's all a skill set, just like if you're going to pick up playing soccer or you're going to pick up, carpentry. Eventually, you start to learn more and more about it as your comprehension increases, your abilities start to increase as well.
We also specialize in a lot of interactive robots, we call them, which are fancy toys, essentially.
We have some pretty technologically advanced things like the isobots, which have like 17 different servos with 17 points of articulation, like program modes. But some of like the cheaper, just fun toys that shoot discs happen to be the most popular items just because, everybody loves them. And get your own pet robot. There's a couple different scenarios that have been put forth of why robots would actually rise up. Basically, the robots that we have today and that we're going to have for a couple hundred years are not going to be nearly as intelligent as a robot needs to be to want to do that, to have those survival impulses.
Well, we'll always be the ones making the batteries and everything, so we'll have to see what happens.
Everybody else will be working in the salt mines, and I'm going to be doing basic maintenance.
My sensors indicate an intruder is present.
We're going to continue to develop our workshops. Right now we kind of consolidate them to just based around the robot kits that we sell in the store, but I would like to get more into do-it-yourself workshops and more advanced ones involving programming and microcontrollers.
If you're interested in coming into the store, it's all about playing around and having a good time. You don't even have to buy anything, so just stop by and have some fun.